welcome back to another week of In the Box Seat, where we talk about everything that is the Gold Coast Turf Club and racing on the coast. You've stuck with me again this week. I'm really concerned. I don't know if it's a cover-up, but Mitch, send a proof of life, please. You've got my number. Just send us a text. I'm a couple of days off going to Broadbeach Police and having you missing, mate. Of course he's working. They reckon he hasn't stopped since he's been here. Not buying it. This week, we've got a whole new panel. Ian Brown, Executive Manager of Racing and Integrity, and Jane Kiernan, Membership Manager. Welcome, guys.
Thanks very much for having us.
It's all right. Flying here in the box seat. Winners every week. I think you will tip winners. Everyone that comes on tips winners.
Let's hope so.
Ella, but she's studying hard. I'm sure she'll be back and firing on all cylinders when she gets back. All right, Ian. What have you got to add here? Want to fire at any bosses? Because they all seem to come on and just have shots at each other.
No, I'm not going to take any pot shots today. I'm well above that. I'm just happy to be, fourth, fifth drop in the batting order. Might be all-rounder territory for me. Yeah, no, just happy to be here. We'll give a couple of updates on what's going on track. So
Yeah, plenty happening. And Jane, you're taking over from Ella.
Yeah. Hope I do her proud. Yeah, she's away, and hopefully you guys don't need captions. I'll talk slowly. And I'll do a little intro on memberships as well.
And I've had a little look at the tips, and make sure you stick around for Jane's tips later. Bit of a recap from the weekend. Serigala Airborne.
yeah, going well. Loves the poly track. I think that's 3 wins from the last 3 starts on the poly.
Yeah.
If you add it up, its margins, it's probably 25 margins accumulative, but as a result was the Gold Coast Turf Club March Horse of the Month. So.
Yeah, absolutely flying it. And I think we're starting to see those horses that are turning up now and continually racing well. We're starting to get that form guide of, okay, these horses really do like it, and you can start putting them top. Serigala, it beat Mixed Star, which we might be talking about soon. Those horses just keep turning up. It's just been, it was going okay, but as soon as it gets in this poly, it just goes and steals a break and keeps going. It's been strong through the line, so
yeah, and that's a lot of the feedback we've had from trainers is there's some horses that'll love it and there's some horses that won't. And we're certainly seeing that now, and hopefully the punters out there can get a bit of a form line off it. Yeah,
and Jane, plenty happening in the winner's circle last week.
Oh my gosh, yes, it was gorgeous. I love seeing that winner's circle just come to life and all of the action in race 1. Paul Hammersley and his strapper, it's his girlfriend, so she was able to greet him for that win.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cute. And then Chris Taylor in the second last, I think, his whole family were there to cheer him home, and he had a win. So yeah, a lot of action. It's my favourite spot to see it all go down. So yeah.
And Cyril Small.
And Cyril Small, far out.
Yes.
So 64 years of age.
64.
64,
84.
yeah. So yeah. And 33 years ago, he won the Australian Cup on Bow Rogue.
Wow.
So it was same month, I think. Probably not to the day, but yeah, close enough. And he got a winner with Better Than Booze.
Yes.
I like that name. Yeah.
Not sure there is anything better than booze, but
He's
might have been his ride.
He's still here every morning, Cyril.
Really?
Yeah, track work every morning, rides work,
Good
so
on him.
remarkable effort.
Jeez, he punched it out beautifully too. I think I was on the runner-up, but it was
$10 was it? I think.
Took him back to the old days. He was. I think Mitch might have even gives a sits down and rides hard. The old Griffin call.
Really?
I think I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and listen to it, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Hawker will be on the phone about that one.
Have to trademark it.
It was also a weekend double to Lee Friedman. He had Wise Legend here and Binding in town. So a double there. And Michael Morrison, first Metrop winner with the Ritz.
Yep. No, very good.
Nice horse back in form.
Obviously, I think Michael's been training now for about 12 months on his own since Michael Costa left. Really good to see him going well. The success of the local trainers in Brisbane, I think, is a bit of a tick of approval for the polytrack as a training surface. That's really exciting to see.
Yep.
And Michael Morrison, a bit of a side note, he's just signed up young Jake out of the AITC program. So that's the partnership we've got with Racing Queensland, the Australian Industry Trade College, school-based traineeships. Young Jake was here in the mounting yard on Saturday. He led Zuri Zuri. It was the first horse he went around, and I caught up with him yesterday morning, and he was gutted that horse didn't win.
Run
so
good.
Disappointed.
Could be happy at run good.
Yeah, he's still disappointed. So really exciting to see that the trainers are able to take advantage of this program that we're setting up, and they're getting some, some staff out of it, because it's obviously difficult to get staff in this industry at the moment. So it's a real positive to see.
Yeah, and I think the Ritz might be on the Coffs Cup, I believe. But yeah, the young fella, he'll learn the highs and lows of racing pretty
Very
quick.
quickly, yeah.
Sure will.
Take it through the eyes of a tipster. All right, and Train Tech, you got an update there?
Yeah, Train Tech's going really well. The first lot of 100 stables have actually arrived in Australia, so they'll start going up very soon. And we'll have the expression of interest formal process going out probably within the next week. We'll hope to see that back up on the website by the end of next week. And any trainer who's interested in applying for stables at the new facility is more than welcome to apply, and we'll assess those applications.
I'm sure that will make you a very busy man.
Yeah, maybe unpopular at the end of the process, but look, we've got a process that we're going to follow. We've got a formula that we're going to benchmark those applications against. So it's transparent. But look, fair to say there's been a lot of interest so far, which is great. And that's on the back of all the works that's going on here at the Turf Club. So really positive stuff.
As we said, plenty of winners coming out of the coast, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more trainers wanting to be here. Jane, membership updates, any other news?
Yeah, membership is thriving. Particularly last month we had a lot of attendance. We were giving away food and beverage vouchers. We gave around $800 away worth of food and beverage to our members, just from them swiping and coming on track. I'm looming up now to renewals, so getting ready to do all the new membership cards and distribute those.
So be ready, members.
No doubt Gibbo's ready at his.
Be ready,
Gibbo,
always
we'll
always
have to get
first.
you
Always
sorted.
first. Always first.
Let's not mention that. But yeah, no, it's thriving, and I'm really seeing such a change because racing is such an elitist sport. Having this podcast, making it so accessible for members and all of our race goers, is just really changing what membership looks like. A whole new demographic.
Well, there's so many places here now. Like over the last decade, there's been something happening the whole time, upgrading, and there's just so many spots for people to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just the beautiful restaurants behind us.
No, my favourite spot is down by the window at the mounting enclosure, looking out. And if I retire, or when I retire, hopefully we'll have a plaque there waiting for me.
One of mine's just GG's after the last every time.
Isn't it amazing, hey? Yeah. See a couple of hundred people out there, they're all grooving away.
So good. So good. Dance good for just a couple of minutes. All right, time for a few tips. Who wants to go first here?
I'll lead off race 1, number 1, I think it is. Big Star. There we go.
Sarah form.
Yeah, too easy. Just wins.
Just wins. Beautiful. Jane, here we go.
Oh, like I said, I love the mounting enclosure and picking a horse from there. So I have just gone from our race book, which is pretty much already online. On the day you can get it for about $5, but all the winners in the palm of your hand there. I like race 3, number 5, Flying Annie. I think out of Flying Artie, Jack Bruce trained, Cody Collis on board with a good claim there. So it should go to the front, or maybe front.
Yeah, probably just behind the leader, I reckon.
Just behind the leader. Yeah, that's what I got.
I like it.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I like
You're
it.
the pro.
I think the horse from down south will go to the front. You'll be on its back, and you might just go past late.
I'll have to look out for that horse from the south then. Okay.
Sounds like Ella might be in trouble here.
We got more?
I don't know. See, my theory is the more you pick, the more chances you have to win.
Yeah, go again.
I could say race 7, number 8, Idling By with Mark Curry and Nazi Tamazawa on board. And then I also want to go for Nazi again for race 6, number 2, Can You Feel It? So, if you guys had asked me last week, I would have had a winner straight away, because my members usually send me a few little notes to say how excited they are that they've got a runner coming up. And I had Anthony Potter's horse, race 1, number 1 in Morfettville last week win. So congratulations, Anthony. That was such an awesome win. I wish you sent it to me this week, though.
Well, I'm going to go. Look, you can get all mine on Gibbo's tips page, obviously, but I've got a little theme this week. I'm going to go Stacey Callow to ride a double, and I think there might be a little bit of value there. Race 7, number 2, Fighting Magnus. I think it's the best horse in the race. No luck last start. You might say it's looking a little plain in recent form, but I think the edge in the ground's the key, and I'm thinking the poly track might be really suitable for this horse. So it could jump out of the ground, not surprised. I think it's got a bit of class on them. So Stacey to ride a first Queensland winner there. I think she can back it up with race 8, number 2, Lucifer's Reward. Has been up a while, but again, I think from the good gate, might possibly box seat here. I think it's placed to win Lucifer's Reward in the last. So a Stacey Callow double for me to finish.
Do we think the old man's going to win a Group 1 in New Zealand over the weekend?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Possibly. I'm going to have to do the form and let you know.
I haven't had a look at the New Zealand form just yet.
I'm not sure Noel travels for holidays too often. There's a good reason.
There's something in it for him,
I'd say,
for sure.
say it must be good prize money, that Group 1. Probably the biggest prize money in New Zealand if he's over there.
Yep.
He'll give it a good ride no matter what. All right, I think that's a wrap-up. Thanks for joining us again on In the Box Seat. Have a great weekend. Oh, plug.
Guys, just a bit of subtle product placement, please,
Yes,
if you don't mind.
yes.
Just a little nod toward our sponsors for this weekend. Commercial Kitchen Company. They are pretty much synonymous around the whole of the Gold Coast, and they'll be here celebrating their race day with us. So, yeah, thanks, guys.
Outstanding.
Fantastic.
And Bob McCarb. Yes, also.
That's right. We've
yeah.
got a race named after Bob McCarg, bookmaker here. I think 50 years of service, is it?
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable. So Bob's still going around. You see him in level 2 corporate suites every Saturday. So well done, Bob. Thanks for your service.
Congratulations, Bob. Have a great weekend, whatever you get up to, punters, and I'm sure you'll have a great day if you get out to the track here at the Gold Coast Turf Club.